Hey guys, it's Coach Drew. A lot of you guys have been asking, how do I increase my range without messing up my mechanics? That's a great question. Now before I teach you guys 3 drills to help you improve your range without messing up your mechanics, just know that sometimes you might not be strong enough or you might not have the proper mechanics to be able to shoot that way. And what I mean by that is if you're a 3rd grader and just don't have the upper body strength, or maybe you just don't have any lower body strength yet, you might not be able to shoot 3-pointers from Steph Curry range like you want to. Now, there's a million tricks that you can do to make your shot go higher and maybe have more power from your hips and legs to be able to get the ball there, but that's not gonna help you in the long run. What we wanna be able to do is eventually, when it matters, when you're in high school or later, when you're trying to get that Division I scholarship that you've always dreamed about, be able to knock down threes, we need to make sure we do it step by step. So what I recommend is if you are a younger player, if you're in 5th grade or younger, or if you just haven't matured, your body hasn't matured and got strong enough yet, stay in close. Don't be worried about everybody telling you that you can't shoot threes yet. Know that you're perfecting your form so that eventually down the road, you'll be able to knock down threes more consistently than any of those guys that are giving you a hard time now for not being strong enough. Now saying that, if you do have the strength and capabilities to shoot from a farther back range, I'm gonna show you 3 drills that are gonna help you out. The first one we're gonna start in right here, which is kind of ironic. Obviously, we wanna improve our range and our ability to knock down shots from deep. We're gonna start right here. And the reason is, one of the big keys when you're shooting from a distance is arc. We want a super high arc, because the higher the arc, the better the drop angle. Meaning basically, if you shoot it flat, and say here's the rim, and you shoot it flat, there's not as much room for error. If you shoot it high, there's more room for error, which means there's more likely chance that we knock down the shot. So we're gonna start right here, and all we're gonna do, we're gonna do form shooting, but when we shoot the ball, we wanna make sure we fully extend our elbow up. Notice right now, my elbow's all the way up. Some of you guys that have trouble shooting from distance, it's because you guys end up pushing the ball and shooting it flat. We wanna get our elbow above our eyebrow. So if you look at my eyebrow right here, once I extend the ball, notice that it's above my eyebrow level. So if you go like this, it's a little check, and you went like this, make sure your elbow extends above your eyebrow. So first one is just elbow above eyebrow right here, form shooting right in front of the basket and making sure you get straight up. The closer you are, the harder it is. Because if I'm back here, I can still kind of push the ball right there. If I'm here, then I really have to extend it up and get that high extension follow through, which is gonna improve our drop angle, and ultimately it's gonna help us knock down more shots than ever before. That's our first drill. Our second drill is gonna work on getting our hips and our legs into our shot. I see a ton of bad shooters all the time that end up winding like this, and notice my position. It's all back power. We have so much more power if we use our hips and our legs than if we use our back. So we need to make sure that we incorporate those things into our shot. Next one's gonna be drop shooting. You're just gonna spin the ball out, and as the ball goes down, so if you notice, watch the ball go down, boom, it starts to sink, our hips and our feet are gonna sink, boom. So we're gonna sink with the ball, boom. And then we're gonna shoot it. So it's gonna be here, sink, and shoot. Now, when we shoot the ball like that, every single time we need to make sure that we're flowing and having a fluid motion from our feet to our hips to our follow through, okay? So it's here, it's not drop down and then stand up and then shoot. It's we drop down, bang, flow, and then shoot it and knock it down. Our last drill that we're gonna do is we're gonna work on that 3-point shot that most of you guys are hoping you can knock down. We never wanna change our balance. I see a lot of people when they start to shoot back here, they change their pocket from here to here, and they start firing things up from here and kind of cross body. You never wanna twist and turn. There's a big study that we're getting ready to release that talks about Steph Curry. Steph Curry twists on over 90% of his shots, which means most of you guys are thinking, man, Steph Curry is a guy I want to emulate. The problem is, we did the study, and on the 10% of the shots that he didn't twist when he stayed on balance, he shot over 70%. So yes, even though Steph Curry is the best shooter in the world, he's a lot better when he's on balance than versus when he's not on balance. So what we're gonna do is, if we want more power, instead of twisting and turning and pushing our arm across our body, we're gonna simply jump forward. So we do the exact same drill as drill 2. We drop down, boom, and then when we shoot the ball, we wanna jump forward. Notice we keep our feet positioned the same. Whether you start at 11 o'clock and then land at 11 o'clock, start at 12 o'clock and land at 12 o'clock, all you're gonna do is you're gonna work on keeping your shoulders forward, staying on balance, and keeping the same angle every time. So I'd be right here, I'd catch the ball, I'd shoot, I'd jump a little bit forward, try to knock it down. Every single time, those 3 things are gonna help you out.